why does it matter to me that other people overcome their challenges? Why can't I just overcome my challenges and be happy and say, that's it, let me do it? And why is it that I care so much that the other people will also overcome their challenges? So when another person overcomes a challenge, look at it this way. If you had a neighbor who is doing well, so wellness is within your neighborhood. Yeah. Things in your neighborhood will start happening beautifully. But if you have a neighbor who is maybe a thief, stealing from the whole lot of you, the neighborhood will have issues. Yeah. Security issues, issues that you would not want. But if, assuming the people around you are doing well and they're happy, then the environment becomes happy, and your circumstances, your surroundings become happy. One can lift the other. When you have a situation where the people around you are not enlightened, they're annoyed, they're suffering, they're blinded, they don't even know what to do, they're suffering, then it is infectious. If people around you have issues, the likelihood of you to have those issues, it's very high. And so it matters to me that the people around me and the people all over the world are actually enlightened, can solve their own problems, and they're happy generally. And because at the end of the day, we work towards being happy at the end of the day. Yeah, people go to school to get a beautiful job. Why? Maybe they want more money. Why? Maybe because they want a bigger house. Why? Because maybe they think that will bring them happiness. At the end of the day, it comes down to that. It comes down to, I want to be happy. And so I came to discover that happiness is not so much brought by money, but by the state of mind that we are in. And that is not really something known to everyone. It's not known to everyone. People are chasing after material things to make them happy. And so I found that it's like a hidden gem. And it's what really makes people happy. When your state of mind is in that space, you feel healed, you feel not tangled up. Then what happens is that you have that space to bring happiness into your life. And so it has become my passion for quite a while because of the things that I have been through. Like I said, one of them was divorce and many other life challenges. And so what really is my backstory? What led me to do this work is, let me start from the time I went through a divorce. I got married when I was still very young. I was 18, got married, and started having babies because at that time I was already pregnant when I was getting married. And so in a number of years, about 10 or just around that, my marriage was not doing well. And so I discovered a lot during that time, because I'd learned from childhood, that marriages are forever, and that's what I wanted. But here I am, a very young person in my early 30s, and I'm going through a divorce, and it was very difficult for me. I felt it was the lowest point of my life, because I had children and I didn't know that I was going to be a single mother. It was most difficult. And so during that time, my sister-in-law took me to the Landmark Forum. It's a Landmark Education. And in the Landmark Forum, I learned quite a bit. I learned that I have a choice, that I don't have to be in that marriage, like condemned to be in that marriage when it wasn't working. And so in getting to know that I have a choice, plus many other things I learned from the Landmark Education, I took on that opportunity, and I went, I initiated the divorce. And so during that period, it was most difficult for me. And I didn't know how to get by. I didn't know the way forward. And I couldn't find any solution to my issues and to my problems. And I know there are many people in the same predicament. And here I am. I made it.